Welcome to this tutorial on how to send Bitcoin from a BTC ATM. This guide will walk you through the process step by step, providing you with a clear understanding of how to use a Bitcoin ATM to send cryptocurrency. First, it is essential to understand what a Bitcoin ATM is. A Bitcoin ATM, also known as a BTM, is a kiosk that allows users to buy or sell Bitcoin using cash or a debit card. Some Bitcoin ATMs also allow users to send Bitcoin to another wallet. To send Bitcoin from a BTC ATM, you will need to have a Bitcoin wallet and the recipient's Bitcoin address. A Bitcoin wallet is a software program that allows you to store, send, and receive Bitcoin. The recipient's Bitcoin address is a unique string of characters that identifies their Bitcoin wallet. Here is a step-by-step guide on how to send Bitcoin from a BTC ATM. Start by locating a Bitcoin ATM near you. You can use online directories to find a BTM in your area. Once you have found a Bitcoin ATM, go to the machine and select the Send Bitcoin option from the menu. Next, enter the recipient's Bitcoin address using the touchscreen display. Make sure to double-check the address to avoid sending Bitcoin to the wrong wallet. You will also need to enter the amount of Bitcoin you want to send. The Bitcoin ATM will display the equivalent amount in fiat currency, such as US dollars. After entering the recipient's address and the amount of Bitcoin, you will need to confirm the transaction. The Bitcoin ATM will provide you with a summary of the transaction, including the amount of Bitcoin being sent, the recipient's address, and the transaction fee. If everything is correct, confirm the transaction and insert the cash into the Bitcoin ATM. The machine will then send the Bitcoin to the recipient's wallet. You will receive a receipt for the transaction, which includes the transaction ID and other details. It is essential to note that sending Bitcoin from a BTC ATM may incur a transaction fee, which is typically higher than sending Bitcoin from a wallet. Additionally, some Bitcoin ATMs may have limits on the amount of Bitcoin you can send in a single transaction. In conclusion, sending Bitcoin from a BTC ATM is a straightforward process that requires a Bitcoin wallet, the recipient's Bitcoin address, and cash. By following these steps and being aware of the potential fees and limits, you can use a Bitcoin ATM to send Bitcoin to anyone with a Bitcoin wallet. Remember to always double-check the recipient's address and the amount of Bitcoin being sent to avoid errors.